Hey, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm ranking the Battle Pass skins for Chapter 5, Season 4. To remind you, these are totally my opinions. If other people have opinions and stuff, valid as well. This is just for me as my Fortnite experience. So let's get into it. So there's 8 different Battle Pass skins this year or this season. And coming in at number 8 for me is Pilverine. I know a lot of people do like this skin, and I do think it's a good idea. I really do. I think the yellow on Wolverine's suit goes really well with the banana themed, Pilverine. I do think it's a good idea. I just think it happens to be the worst skin out of the 8. I like humanoid skins more than anything, and he's not humanoid, he's banana shaped. Also, that makes him bigger, like his head sticks out of like cards and stuff. So, any competitive advantage, it's not going to give you any competitive advantage at all, actually. So, yeah, even the alternate skin, it's a little darker, so it'd be a little bit better, but it's still not good because it's big and it's colorful, and so it's not going to give you a competitive advantage in rank at all. So that means you're pretty much just going to use it in pub, just when you feel like it, basically. And I don't think it's a good enough looking skin for that. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, at number 7, I have Captain Jones. I do like the idea of them like mixing both Fortnite characters and other characters such as like Marvel characters. I do like the idea, and I do like the Captain Jones skin. I wish they would have did a little bit more with the suit. I feel like it's pretty bland, and which I know that they're stealing it straight out of the MCU, but I feel like that suit in the MCU is pretty bland too. I just wish they would have did a different Captain America suit. Even the OG suit, I feel like would have did him better justice. But I don't know. It's not a bad skin. It's just not as good as the other 6. That's all. I don't really use it. Man, he don't have a mask option either to put a mask on, which I understand why, because they want Jonesy's face, to be available. So I completely understand why, but he's just not as good as the other 6. That's all it really comes down to. Okay, next, coming in at number 6, I have Gwenpool. Now, this is when the skins really start getting good, in my opinion. I really like the Gwenpool skin. I really do. I just happen to like the other ones better. But the Gwenpool skin is good. The problem is, it is colorful. So, there is a black version. If you get the black version, you should be alright. But either one, her street version and her normal version are both very colorful. So, yeah, it's not going to give you a competitive advantage, but it does look good. That's a plus. It gives a good look. It's like if you're playing pubs, it's definitely worth it because you look good. And it's going to give a lot of recognition to the character, because I'm sure people didn't even know who Gwenpool was till, they hopped on Fortnite and they're like, Gwenpool, who's this? And I'm sure that she's riding the hype off of the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. So really good planning by Fortnite there. Fortnite's really good at which skins they should bring out and they shouldn't. So, yeah, Gwenpool is definitely a W. It's just not as good as these other skins. All right. The next skin I have is going to be the Mysterio skin. Man, I really like the Mysterio skin because I really like Mysterio. He's like one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. So when I saw the Mysterio skin going to be in the pass, I'm like, damn, I really got to get this pass. So I got the pass. And I like his normal version better than his alternate version. But I think his alternate version is going to give you more of a competitive advantage than the green version. Because the green version is like a light green and purple. So you're going to be spotted really easy. And then the red is a little darker. So, but either way, I don't think this is a competitive skin. I think this is, a pub skin. But it looks really, really good. Like he's straight out of the comics look good. So Fortnite really cooked up with this one. Next, I don't even know what ranking I'm on. Let's see. He was 5th, so 4th. All right, so coming in at number 4, I have the Emma Frost skin. I was never a big fan of like Emma Frost's design, but her crystal form looks so good in Fortnite, like so good. And plus, it does give you a competitive advantage if you're using the crystal skin if you land in the snow areas of the map. It will give you. The problem is there's not very much snow area left on the map. So you might land at Land Glacier, but the chances of getting a final storm there isn't real good. So it gives you a slight competitive advantage. It's really not a competitive skin, honestly. It's more of a pub skin, but it does look good. Even her normal form does look good. It really does, but it kind of looks basic. Like, I feel like there's lots of skins in the game that look like that skin. But her diamond skin, oh man, it is good. It is really good. She also has like a dark black skin as well, but you know, I don't think it's as good as the other two. Now, coming in at number 3, I have the War Machine skin. I think this was done really, really well, and they give you a lot of options. You can take his helmet off, stuff like that. So, you know, that's really cool in my opinion. He also has a Patriot style, like red, white, and blue. I think it's really good. It looks really good. I think it looks better than the actual style, but it's more for pub because of how colorful it is. But his actual style will give you competitive advantage because of how dark the skin is, and it does look good. So this is just a good skin all around. I feel like a lot, and it was like the second reward or something. Like, man, it was so easy to get. I feel like if people just bought the battle pass and got that skin, it would be worth it. It's a really good skin. And War Machine right now has so many different items in the game, like the jetpack, the turret, and then the War Machine gloves. Like, you know, just cosplaying as War Machine was just really fun this season. So yeah, they did really well with War Machine. Coming in at number 2, I have the Doctor Doom skin. This skin is like really, really badass. It looks great, and honestly, out of all the skins, it'll probably give you the most competitive advantage because it's a very dark green skin. Sorry about that, y'all. My video cut out. But, yeah, so it's a very dark green skin, so it's going to give you a huge competitive advantage in rank and stuff like that. And it looks really good. Like, it's a good-looking skin, and he's a well-known character. So this is an all-around W skin right here. I'm not going to lie. But it's still not number 1, which let's talk about the main event here. Number 1 is Shuri's Black Panther. Now, I know a lot of people are going to put the Doom skin over the Shuri skin, and that's fine. But my opinion was, I really like Black Panther, and I really like Shuri. And I'm glad that she got her own skin in the game, because I didn't think she would, but she did, and that's great. I think it looks really good. All 3 of her styles, from her Black Panther suit to her white style to her like normal Shuri style, I think all of them look great. I plan on using all of them. 2 of them is competitive because they're darker skins, so you can use in rank. And then the white version, you could, you know, use in pubs and stuff, which you could use in rank, but, you know, you're going to be spotted, so. But, yeah, like, the skin is just W all around. The OG Black Panther skin was really good. I think this one's a better version of that skin because females, their hitbox seems to be a little smaller. So, you know, it's just the Black Panther skin was already a good skin, and now it's smaller. So it's just really good for competitive play and stuff like that. And honestly, I think that was the main reason that I'm taking the Black Panther skin over the Doctor Doom skin, is because it's smaller. Because they're both going to give you about the same competitive advantage, like, you know, color-wise. Just, you know, Shuri's smaller, so less of a hitbox. I think it's really gonna, you know, and you'll be less seen because you're smaller. Like, a lot of things go into being small in Fortnite. Now, just straight up looks between Doctor Doom and Shuri, it's pretty close. The difference is, I think, is that the edit styles for Shuri is just so good. If you can get all the edit styles, like, every one of them is a banger for their own reasons. Like, man, it's just a good all-around skin. But yeah, that's my list. Let me know what y'all think and leave y'all's favorite skin down at the bottom. I'll catch you next time.